Your net worth tells you how healthy your financial life is. And I check my net worth on a quarterly basis. And it is the start of the second quarter, so it is time to see where I stand. Hi, I'm SHANA of the Wealth Vibe, and I create videos to help you eliminate debt, grow your income, and build wealth. And I'm going to show you what my liabilities and assets are and my progress towards a positive net worth. Hit the like button if you are working on increasing your own net worth. Every quarter, I use this template to track my net worth, and this is where my net worth stood at the beginning of quarter one. And so now I'm going to update some of these numbers to show you where my net worth stands at the beginning of quarter two. So I have all of my accounts set up for the things that I have as debts and all the accounts that I have as assets. And we're going to go through each one by one, and I'm going to update that table and see where I stand now. Here I have my Great Lakes account, which is the servicer for my student loans. And so you'll see here that my account balance is $56,562.90. So I'm going to update that in the table. And as you can see, that amount has gone up over the past quarter because I do not actually pay on my student loans yet. That will be the next thing that I attack once I pay off my car. So let me update this number now. So now let's move on to my Honda Civic. I have my Honda Financial Services account open, and I have a 2016 Honda Civic, and I originally leased it back in 2016, but I am trying to pay it off so that by the time my lease is over in June or July, I will have paid off my car in full and own it outright. So as you can see here, I have 2 payments remaining, and my payoff amount is $4,611.31. So I'm going to update that in the liabilities table. So my next liability is with T-Mobile. So I have a iPhone XS, which I actually record all my videos on, and I took it out on a payment plan. And so I owe money with this phone, and as you can see here, my installment plan, it says that I have $510 remaining to pay off my phone. So now I'm going to go and update that in the spreadsheet, and that has gone down from $600. So those are all of my liabilities. So I only have 3 liabilities right now, and my total amount is $61,684. So that's how much I am currently in debt for. So now let's move on to my assets. So here you'll see that I have an Ally IRA written down, and that is from last quarter. And so last quarter, and actually in 2018, I was contributing money to this Ally account that hosts an IRA. But then I decided that I wanted to stop putting money in there because I actually wasn't investing that money because I hadn't sat down and figured out what I had to do to invest money in there. So since then, I have withdrawn most of the money out of there because in order to keep the account open, I think I had to have $30 or $25. So I've withdrawn most of the money out of that account and then moved it over to my Betterment IRA. And I decided to go that route because Betterment, it was a lot easier. I didn't have to really sit down and learn anything before I jumped in and started investing. So it was just easier and more simple for me. So I decided, until I sit down and actually figure out which stocks I want to invest in, I'm going to just go with the Betterment IRA. And so I transferred that money from the Ally IRA over to my Betterment IRA. And it's been working well for me. And I really like Betterment, and if you are interested in signing up for a Betterment account, I have a link down in the description box so that you can sign up. You'll get a few, I think it's a month worth of free professional services, so someone will help you with your account, and then I'll also get the same. But if you're interested in that, you can check down the description box for more information. Okay, so here it says that I have $3,832.07 invested in my IRA. And that's really since about late 2018, since I have been putting money into this Betterment IRA. So probably not even 6 months yet, or just at 6 months, and I've been able to accumulate this amount. My goal for this year is to max out my IRA, so I've been contributing $500 every single month into my Betterment IRA, so that way I can max it out by the end of 2019. So far I have $3,832, but that part of that money is from the amount that I had invested in 2018. So I'm gonna go update the table with this amount. This makes me happy that I have so much money. So you see it's gone up quite a bit from last quarter, which is pretty good. Okay, so I also have an Acorns account, and Acorns is kind of like micro investing. So anytime you use your debit or your credit card that's associated with your Acorns account, they will round up your purchase and then they will invest that amount. So if you made a purchase for $4.75, they'll round it up to $5 and then take the 25-cent difference and then invest it for you. You also have the option to do like larger chunks of investments, so you can contribute like $25 at a time or $50, whatever works for you, so that you can get that balance up a little higher. And so I've had an Acorns account for years now. I also have a link down in the description box if you're interested in checking out Acorns for yourself. So last quarter I had $204 in my Acorns account. I have not been putting extra money, so I used to put like an extra $25 every single month. I haven't been doing that because my account is no longer synced for some reason, and I have been lazy and I haven't gone to update the information. So really, I guess the difference that we'll see in this number is based off of the interest that I've gained and not really off of any roundups or anything like that. So let's go check it out. So it says that I have $231.58 in my Acorns account. Okay, that little bit of interest did a little something for me in my Acorns account. Give this video a thumbs up if you love getting interest, earning interest, not paying interest, earning interest. And so actually one of my viewers, they told me that I should have my Honda Civic down as an asset. And in the last quarter, I actually didn't have it down as an asset because in my mind, I was thinking I owe money on it. But it's true. I do have value in that car because if I were to sell it, it would be worth something. So I added this column here, or this row here, into my net worth table. So let's go check out how much my 2016 Honda Civic is actually worth if I were to try to sell it to a private party. So I pulled up everything on the Kelley Blue Book, and so if I were to sell it to a private party, they're telling me that I would be able to get $16,372. And then just for curiosity purposes, let's look at what the trade-in value would be. So the trade-in value would be like if I took it in to go buy another car and I went to a dealership and asked them to, take the car off my hands, and they will give me, some money back for that. So the trade-in value would be $13,877. So I'm gonna put down the private party value because I think that it makes more sense for me to, if I had to sell my car, to go sell it to a private party because it's a Honda Civic. Everybody wants Honda Civics. That's like a lot of people's first car. It wasn't my first car, but a lot of people get Honda Civics as their first car, and grown people like me in their 30s drive Honda Civics as well. So it's a very popular car, and so I know it can definitely sell. So I'm going to put down the private party value as my asset value because that's what I would do if I were looking to get rid of the car. I would sell it to a private party. So that was $16,372. So my assets have gone up a lot, and really that's because of the Honda Civic now being included in the calculation, and because I have been contributing a lot of money every single month towards my Betterment IRA. So my net worth now is negative, still negative, but negative $41,000. Oh my gosh, I'm like so close. I'm so far, but I'm so close to being at zero at least, and then reaching over to the positive side. So I actually added this graph here so that I can see the trend, because I want to see it keep going up. So that I can see the trend in my net worth. So I have here my quarter one was at negative $64,000, and now in quarter two I am at negative $41,000. So I have an upward trajectory, and I hope to keep it going and hopefully cross over this zero threshold and head into the positive. So next quarter I am expecting some big changes, and so I am expecting to pay off my car and pay off my cell phone while also contributing to my Betterment IRA at a rate of $500 a month. And I'm also going to open up a Robinhood account. And so I actually got this in the mail, and I see a lot of people talk about it. It is an investment platform, kind of similar to Betterment. But I'm going to check it out to see, if I like it better or not. But I got this in the mail, and it says that you can invest for free, and if you sign up, you get a free stock. And so I've heard, the free stock isn't all that great, but that's free money. So if you are interested in signing up for Robinhood like I'm going to do, I'll have a link down in the description box, because if you use my link, you'll get a free stock, and I'll also get a free stock. And so I'm gonna sign up, and hopefully next month Robinhood, or next quarter Robinhood, will be on my net worth sheet. Now that we've gone over my net worth, I think you should check out my monthly budget video so you can see everything that I'm doing every single month to be able to contribute towards this increase in my net worth. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe and hit the notification bell so I can see you in the next video.